Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Mark Isaac Butter Presents. Today we're visiting with the famous voiceover artist Andrew Silver. I heard that he's doing the voiceover for the new Pope, so pretty important guy. We'll just call him Leo the 14.5 here on the show.
Hmm.
Yeah. I joke around a lot, Leo. I'm from Ohio. You're from where? I want to say Pennsylvania, but I'm not sure.
That's exactly right. Philadelphia, to be exact.
All right. I was in Philadelphia once. The only thing I remember is, and this is actually true. I joke around incessantly, so there's no reason you should believe me. But I turned a corner while I was hitchhiking back in the 1970s. I turned a corner in the city of Philadelphia, and there was a dead body on the sidewalk.
Yikes.
And I didn't know it at the time, but I did the best thing, which is I just kept walking. Just kept walking. So tell us about yourself or as a person or whatever, and then we'll get into your business and how people can help you and how you can help people and all that good stuff.
I was born in Philadelphia, raised outside the city, and then I attended Rider University, which is in Lawrence,
Okay.
New Jersey, a city outside of Trenton.
Okay.
And over the back in about 8 years ago, in 2017, it was time for me to finally pursue voiceovers. And I was referred to a voice coach through a family friend, and the training program is in a Philadelphia suburb called Narberth, and it happens to be within 10 minutes of St. Joseph's University. And
Okay.
the class focused on fundamentals, articulation techniques, vocalizations, and overall things to keep in mind when assigned a voiceover read.
Okay. Nice. All right. So you took this class. How long was the class?
Well, the first class was a total of 10 classes total. That was the
Okay.
first round. Then the advanced class was three. So it took about 3 months overall to complete the training.
Okay. Good. All right. And that was 2017.
Yes.
So then at some point you became a voiceover person yourself.
Yes, correct. Well, I didn't officially start becoming a voiceover person until my training was complete.
Right. Well, that makes sense. That would be what, 2018 or late
Early
2017.
2018, yes.
How did you get your first few gigs and like that?
Well, I remember I was on a Lineable, an entrepreneurial networking site, and I discovered a local booking agent, and I met with him. He showed me around Philly Cam, a nonprofit organization, and then he introduced me to a producer who ended up hiring me for my first gig as a school teacher on a cartoon.
Okay. Very good. Nice. Okay. That's pretty cool. So, how do you like this kind of work? And are you teaching others, or you're simply doing that type of work? So you're looking for more voiceover work, or what would you say?
Well, the work to me is fun and it's informal because there's quite a variety. The fun
Okay.
character reads and then the corporate industrial reads where I learned something I didn't think I would. It's like through the voiceover process, I'm like, oh, I gained knowledge of something. And I'm not really a teacher. I'm strictly basically anyone in need of a voiceover, reach out to me.
Right.
Work is varied, and throughout my work, like I said, I've learned things. I'm like, oh, it doesn't hurt to learn anything.
Okay. So there are such a thing as corporate voiceover. What do they do? Ads or what?
Ads, training videos, announcements, informative reads, industrial reads, how-to reads,
Okay.
narratives. basically a corporation or even a nonprofit wants to inform a specific target market and audience
All
of.
right. Now, do we need to book through your agent, or we can just call you, or what?
Oh, anyone can reach out to me. I mean,
Okay.
I don't have an agent actually.
I
I mean,
thought you said you had a booking agent at some
oh
point.
no, this was just a guy that I randomly met on Alignable. He's not my official booking agent,
Okay.
but I met him one day, and this is the kind of person that has like one-off deals with other people. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
he's a certified booking agent, but I don't have a specific agent. So back to your question, anyone in need of a voiceover can just strictly reach out to me,
Good. Good.
or
Good.
they can
Okay.
reach out if they're hiring a production or marketing or design company to create their content, then that person can reach out to me as well. So sometimes
Okay.
I'll work with an individual client, or if they want to hire someone who's creating the content, I work with that person.
Okay. So, how would you like us to reach out to you? What method do you give out to the public?
You can definitely email me at
Okay.
my
And which
at,
is, of course.
at my email, and then that would be first, and then if people want to give me a phone call, they have the option to do that as well.
All right. So, why don't you give us those two things? Understanding that you like the email to be done first. That's how I am too. So,
Andrew Silver 8582 at gmail.com.
8582. So, Andrew Silver 8582 at gmail.com. Pretty straightforward.
Yes.
And the phone number.
215 260 4392.
Okay. And why don't you go ahead and repeat it for us?
Email Andrew Silver 8582 at gmail.com. Phone number 215 260 4392.
All right, folks. So this is the lovely Andrew Silver, and he would like some more voiceover work. Anything else you want to share with us today, Andrew? Or are we pretty much
Well, I'm on LinkedIn and Alignable since you have connections on there. People can reach out to me on there as
okay?
well. Yes.
Very
So,
nice. Very
yeah,
nice.
and just for other things to share, that it is more about me than having a deep booming voice. It is about applying the fundamentals and the techniques, and it is about the work effort to really study an assignment and determine the necessary vocalization and articulation that fits the assignment best.
Very nice. Very well. Sounds like you listened in class.
No, yeah, no, I definitely did because it is rather important. And the voice actor who instructed me, I'm like, I live by his motto. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. And I'm
Very
open
nice.
to a variety of reads and a variety of assignments.
Okay, can you give us any range of what the price of doing a price? I know it's you're gonna say it's custom, and everybody I ask this question of is says it's custom, and I still ask the question, what's a rough range of what it costs?
It's like, for instance, a standard 30-second commercial at minimum would be $150 for 30
Okay,
seconds. And then the 30-second narrative, corporate, and industrial read would be $200. That
okay,
is the absolute minimum. And then
right,
depending if the read goes up and increase in $50 increments to keep
okay.
that in mind.
All right, very nice. Anything else you want to add for us or not?
I don't think so. I'm pretty certain that people will understand who I am. People now know who I am and
Yeah,
will
yeah.
understand what they could be looking for if they need a voiceover artist.
Okay, good. And would you or would you not be interested in doing future shows in which we explore some of the techniques and articulation methodology of the voiceover universe? Would you rather not talk about that in the future, or would you like to, or not?
It's not something that is in mind for the immediate future, but one of those you can never say never.
Back burner kind of thing. Okay. All
Yes.
right, folks, you heard it here first. Mr. Andrew Silver of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, Andrew.
My pleasure, Mark. Thank you
Take
for
care,
having me.
sir. Bye bye. All right. Thank you so much.
No problem.